Alright, so take 2 of this video. I have to find Sonic 3 Complete, which this is combined Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. Sega went ahead and did this with the Sonic collection that's on modern hardware, Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 5 and 4 and all that. So we'll just play the game I actually played earlier in the first take. Metal Gear Solid. Huh. It's actually getting hot and warm in here. Oh.
Get ready.
Sound quality was better with that other cartridge. It's just a tad quieter with this older EverDrive. Controls is exactly the same and the colors are the same. Some people think, oh, it should all be the same. Well, it's not. It's not when you have newer hardware. And I'm not saying I have a newer Genesis. This is a Model 1 non-HD graphics model. This does have the gel bar problem. I believe my other one does too, probably worse than this. So that's why I decided to replace it 4 years ago or so. I think it was, yeah, about 4 years ago. Before COVID, or maybe right before COVID. Oh, okay, so I have less time in this version, I see. Even though I'm hauling butt here, trying to get to the next checkpoint, which just unfortunately is not going to happen. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play Sonic. Alright, so Sonic 3-in-1 disc. I don't know if this will load because even the Sonic 6-pack has a lot of trouble loading. And then I actually bought the cartridge. I still have it around too. From a seller. Or no, I sent that back. But it just would not work. So I actually ordered another one. That one barely works. It'll just work pretty much when it wants to, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a pain. So I pretty much gave up on buying any compilations for the Genesis. So I'll play Sonic 3, since I can't seem to find the complete Sonic Complete file on here. Oh, and I guess it won't load. See, that's the problem with these. Okay, we'll just have to load this the regular old ROM. Wasn't really expecting that to happen. Actually, I kind of was, but anyways. Okay. Sonic 3 USA. we'll probably do some Spinball after this. I did buy the game here recently because I found it for really, really cheap on eBay. So I was very glad to find that. Be showing that on the other channel soon. Probably probably about into the first week of April. That's when I'll get all my other pickups. That I purchased online. This is a classic game. Played it back in the day. Oh, this game can. I'm sorry, I don't have the. I'm forgetting this is not the actual cartridge. I do have an official cartridge of this, and then the Sonic Complete fan-made cart. Various Sonic collections for the modern systems for like PS3. Really, what got me started with playing a bunch of retro games was buying the retro game compilations on PS2, like Metal Slug collection. Oops. The Sega, I think it was Arcade Classics or something. What else? Mega Man. I still have the Mega Man collection on PS2. The Sonic collection that's on there, the main one with this game. But, you know, after looking at it and playing the games and just seeing how the graphics looked, I thought, this looks a little fuzzy. You know, this is not quite how I remember it. So that got me to, I don't know, start buying original hardware. You know, the old systems again. Along with controllers, you know, I tried buying, you know, cheap knockoff controllers at first and learned that those won't cut it. I forget what brand I bought, but it was terrible. It was a knockoff Genesis controller. Bought it at my local game shop when I had one really close to me. Yeah, just quickly learned. It was garbage. The buttons they felt not too bad, but the D-pad literally would almost come out of the controller housing. And then it is pretty bad, really, the overall feel. So I trashed that. Got a 3-button controller. Well, first a 6-button, then eventually a 3-button, then a few more 3-button controllers that came out over the years. Hopefully the screen's not flashing too much because of the camera. It's not what I see, but. So yeah, Sonic 3, great game, you know. Let's play one of the bonus levels to get all the blue spheres. Oh, I figured that would happen. And got nothing. We'll try again. Try to get into a special stage again later. It's too bad the Sonic compilations just won't work on here. And I don't get that. You know, it's like, are they corrupt files or something? I guess that's what it is. But for an actual cartridge to not work, to me, is baffling. I mean, it's like, can't stand water too long, then I'll die. I think there's another special stage coming up again. And I've talked about Sonic Mania, and then Sonic Mania 2 is in development. Hopefully I'll say it again, hopefully that comes back, because Sonic Mania is actually a really good game that deserves all the praise that it has gotten, and you know, fanfare and all that. Ouch. Oh, no. Alright, made it out of there. Why do they put... What's it on? Gotta get out of here. Usually don't do this. Get screwed up like this. Oh, oh. Oh, no. Well, I got back into the... Alright, don't... I've actually beaten one of these levels. It's not hard. Not hard to do. But it is very easy to mess up, especially when you hit those silver balls with the star in them. And you're gonna end up bouncing back. Ah, son of a... I didn't get any rings. But it's always fun to do those, you know, you get that whole top-down perspective. So, there's that. For those of you who don't know, I'm playing this on a Wheel CRT. Alright, can I go this way? Oh, shit. I guess I go this way? I don't know. Yes, I do go this way. Nice. Got some more coins. How many rings? From memory, Sonic 2 was the first game I ever played at a sitter's house back in 1990. Whenever it came out, I think it's 92. Love the game then and love it now. You know, it's aged well. So is this game. Played this game at a sitter's house, I believe, or the same one or a different one. I don't remember, honestly. It might have been a different one. Yeah, this part can be stressful because you don't want to get hit by these bombs. I think really the only way you could is if you're just really bad at the game and you're just not trying. Epic music here. We'll wait until he comes closer. Avoid the flame balls. Oops. Oh no, that was really close. So now he's gonna shoot them on the ground. Oh, I don't think I got him there. And there's the Flicky Bird and some chickens come out. Actually bidding on a Sonic Chaotix cartridge. Or complete in box edition of the album. I'm sorry, of the game. Thinking about records here because I did actually order some. I mean that information pertains to my other channel wholeheartedly or totally, you know. I wish I landed on that platform. That would have got me out of this jam. Okay, so we're gonna get some air from our bubble here. And try and get out of here. Hate this level with a passion. Ah! No rings. Oh, shoot. Alright, that's fine. We'll just get to start over the stage and not, hopefully not fall too deep in here. I really wonder how many kids these days, know about Sonic, that are fans of the games. Okay, let's try to get on this platform and get the heck out of here. Oh, wow, that's a trap. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I think one of those platforms might not be a trap. The first one we see. Uh-oh, come on. Oh, that was like a glitch. It was showing. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Come on. Actually, that works. I'll get a bubble. Okay. Don't want to land on that. So as long as I have this bubble, I'm fine. I think I'll be able to pop out of the water here. Yeah. Yeah, I really have all the main Sonic games except for Mr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine for Genesis now. So happy about that. If I can find that game for a good price, I'll probably pick it up. But the likelihood of me actually playing the cartridge is low since I have, all the games on the flash cart like I'm playing now. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. At this point, some of these games are just like a collector's item for me, basically. Something for memories. For stuff that I played back in the day. So yeah. Okay, so we gotta hit this. Get off here. Ah. I lost that bubble. No! And that's how it goes. I've still have my save on here from when I was trying to beat this level. And yes, it can be hectic. It's unfortunate I lost that bubble. That's a real saver. That's how to do that. Just friggin' do that and you're fine. Okay. Ah. Okay. Lost the bubble. That's better than dying. Oh no. Make it, yes. It's kind of a tough jump. No. Oh. Will I be able to get back down to that stage? Oh. I think we're pretty close to getting to the boss stage, which some of these stages and boss levels were inspirations for the boss levels in Shoot. Come on, man. You motherfucker. For the boss levels in Sonic Mania, I was trying to say. No. That was a total accident. So I'm gonna hit this and no. Yeah, this is a classic game. You know, like I said, you can play it on many different systems. It's not a hard game. It's just memorizing where the enemies are, you know, things to help you get through the level, you know, like the... Oh no. Don't die! Okay. The, you know, stuff to help you get to the level, and then I go and die. So... okay. Play some Motocross Championship. I actually never played it that I know of. So yeah, moving on to some Sega 32X. I do own some Sega 32X cartridges. I think I moved all those to a box now. Yeah. Got Star Wars and Doom. Then I have a hack of Doom called Doom Resurrection. Yeah, let's do practice. That menu just screams 90s right there. Big time. Okay. This game did not fare too well. Same with one of the motocross games on the Super Nintendo, strangely enough. I mean, this controls pretty well, you know. It's not hard, overly hard. The AI is not ramming into me and ramming me off the course or fouling me up in any other way. Doesn't look bad. The soundtrack is terrible. Sound effects are kind of wonky, kind of weird, but that's annoying. I think for a Sega 32X game, this game could have been better. You know, never played this back in the day, but actually never knew anyone with a Sega 32X, and still don't to this day. Just thought I'd give this one a try. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. I run someone and totally puts me to the back. It's bullcrap. Had enough of this one. I was actually able to get a hack of Sonic on 32X working for a while. The sprites were, you know, Sonic and everything was just huge. Think of it like Sonic with zoomed in, you know, zoomed in. Like the Game Boy GBA version of the game, but better, much better than that. There's one of them. One of them works. Maybe it's that bottom one. There we go, cool. So it's the pure port that will likely work. It doesn't run for long. I mean, I can probably get to the first level. See, Sonic sprite is bigger. Colors are more vivid. Everything's just cleaner looking. Is that really what it says it is, just a pure port? But everything looks sharper, I think. You know, the fish, the colors, just everything's more vivid. Oh, I forget, you don't have the spin ball in this version. Or this version. It's only in the certain hacks or even the Switch version of this game. on the downloadable version of Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, this is a favorite of mine. I don't think I can play the whole game. Maybe this hack, I haven't played this particular hack. See, even that looks better. Of course, these score stages or screens always look like garbage. Always have. Alright, Green Hill Zone 2. I mean, beautiful. There, I'm trying to do the spin ball again. That's funny. I hate those wasps. If I had the spin attack, I could get through this no problem. A little bit easier. It's just the fast shoes. No, it's sparkle. At least you get just one extra hit point, basically. And it doesn't last forever. I'm sure there's hacks that enhance these power-ups and stuff. Looks like it's lasting for a long time though. Alright, got into the special stage. Yes, no? I don't know, there's a weird noise there. I've never really got through these with ease because I'm really not all that familiar with them, and then I get confused. I think I almost had it there. Excuse me. But yeah, in case you guys don't know, I love retro. That's really all I show on this channel. I do want to get back to showing you guys more of the GameCube games, more footage of that. I know there's a lot of that out there, so some of my videos on that don't get a lot of views, and that's fine, you know. But still enjoy making the videos, even if they're not all that popular. I know some people get discouraged by that, but I don't. I mean, it's just, this is part of the hobby for me, you know. So I hate that, those spring-back ones when you're hauling butt needed. See, if I had the spin ball, I could, how do I get up top there? That's like impossible. I guess that's the only way to do it. Okay, I had that invincibility that actually worked. So many times have I lost it on there and died from going across the spiky log. Hey! Yeah, this is great pure port, as this hacker put it. Rings. Okay, so let's hide in one of the corners. Be fine. Okay, now I don't have that. That's my trick. I don't really know what other people use. Some people just go back and forth across the different little grassy platforms here. I do that. Yeah, talking about ports of this game, the versions on Switch that Sega put out, or sorry, M2 put out, they look probably about as good as this, you know, on the Switch. You get different modes. You can save the game, I think, as well. Yeah. Of course, that's just saving is in all the current versions of this game on modern hardware. Of course, I could do it here with this flash card. Actually, the other one that I was using. What else? You can. There's other things implemented into the game that are not in this original to kind of help you cheats in a way to help you through the game if you're a beginner or just need that extra help to get through the game. And I have used those from time to time, but I want to get back to playing the file that I have on this game on the Switch, and you know, beat the game, which that is something I've just never done. Just never beat the game. That's what I mean, anyways. Alright, let's get that invincibility shield again. Played this the other day on the Switch, but the Genesis online version. So the Switch service online version, which is different. It has slightly different color palette than any other version. Just looks, I don't know, I guess a little faded compared to others. I don't know how to really explain it. It does not, that doesn't bother me. Some purists don't like that. Oh, son of a, I don't care, you know, it's, I'm more picky about my music than I am games, and you know, how they're presented. Now, if they just look like utter garbage, than what, you know, we're used to, of course, yeah, I'm not gonna go for that, so. Cripes. Wait for this to come down, because it will. Try not to be too hasty to get up here. I do have the time limit though. I think it's 9 minutes, and I just automatically, you know, I die. Oh, come on, it's like disabling my jump if I get too close to that wall. Oh, I don't want to get up there and get trapped between the wall. Ah. Nah, but this game, you know, there's even more ways to play it than I actually talked about. You know, there's the Sonic compilations for the Genesis, you know, that have Sonic 1, 2, and 3. I just found out about those. Or we found out about them. I forgot about them because I never played the Sonic games that way. Even back in the day, you know, the sons that I hung out with, they just had the original versions of these games, you know, the original cartridges. That's not to say compilations are bad or anything. I mean, I've seen some differences in the transparency of the water in the, you know, in the second level of Sonic 2. That's really why I wanted to play that today and show you guys the difference. I think I have before, but that was just on my mind, you know, something that I wanted to share in a little more detail. Alright, so the key is now to land on these spikes without dying. Whatever. Just go on these moving platforms, swing platforms, whatever you want to call them. Ah, I couldn't get any of those rings back? Come on. That's BS. I don't know how to get over to that invincibility sphere. Huh. Unless I can get at least 3 rings. This right here was a challenge for me at one point. It just took, you know, some tries to get through it. On the Genesis Classics collection that I have, and I still have that. You know, has a lot of great Genesis games on there, and I like the. Come on, don't land on his spikes, thank you. I guess that's the wrong way, the other way. Yeah, this is a little more basic when compared to Sonic 2. Don't have all the as many power-ups. Just tried to jump over you and I failed. Try to enhance our score there, but he's hard to land on properly. Land on right, I guess. Just skip the whole thing there. Yeah, people say this looks bad on the CRT, and you know, I beg to differ. You know, and I'm playing this with the just the regular old AV cables, so. That doesn't bother me, you know. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Alright, so we beat it with 9 rings. See, I'm playing with an original 6-button controller, which I've had since I got this shortly after I got a Genesis, back in 2009 or 2010. And I've told the story many times. Got it from a garage sale with a lot of games. You know, all complete in box except for maybe one. And just started playing the system then. I got it for a great deal. I'm not really go into detail again about it because I've told this story many times. And I just simply don't want to bore you guys with it. So, alright, well. Oh. So get this invincibility sphere here. Oh, do I want to fall down there? Yeah, I guess so. And I think this will rise again, so I gotta be careful maybe. I guess it didn't. So that's cool, you can play this game on a 32X. Granted, you have this ROM. But I do like that ROM of the of this game with the bigger sprites and everything, you know, character sprites and everything. I think that sound is slightly enhanced as well. So I'll be looking to see if if someone has made a cartridge of it so I can play the game that way. That's risky though. I have had some issues with fan-made carts not working properly. I've had a few of them. So, oh man, that was close. Almost died. I may have already been through here. Great, now I have 1 ring. That's oh, again with the platforms. Now we have fire coming up at us. Fireballs. Whoa. Kind of slipped there. I hate you, you bastard. Can I go this way? Yeah. Wow. Just kind of coasted across there unintentionally. Ah. Before I even look up. See, these levels are not quite as stressful as, like, you know, the later levels in Sonic 2. Fudge! That didn't even make a sound. Wow. Oh, the one ring disappeared. Freaking A. Ah, that was bull. That was really cheesy move there, I think. Ow! Alright, Marble Zone one more time and I game over. One more death. That is. Hope everyone has a good Easter Sunday. Probably by the time I upload this, it would have already been well over, but you know what I mean, guys. It's all in good spirits on this channel. You know, I don't care for negative vibes. You know, that's gonna come our way in life. You know, saw a gnat fly by me. And we just have to learn how to deal with those types of situations. But I'm not here to give a speech of any kind, you know. One second. Alright. So I'm playing some ports of a certain first-person shooter. On my analog pocket. I don't have any of the what you call it? Cartridge adapters. Oh no. And I'm gonna die. Yep. Stuck. Aha! Somehow made it back. I don't know how. That was pure chance. Alright, take it back. So this level right here can be stressful. Mainly because of the moving blocks. I made it past here in some modern version of this game. You know, with save states and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, so we're kind of back to where we started. Okay, so the trick is not to land. Ah, you fuck. Hate that shit, man. He is probably one of the worst enemies in this game. Oh, here he is again. Alright, I need to check the time on the camera. Oh yeah, we've been playing for quite some time. Yeah, I would say my two favorite retro systems are well, let's say top 5. Sega Genesis. Well, Super Nintendo, really. That's the first, my first one. Sega Genesis. PlayStation. Sega Saturn. What else? NES. I mean, those are really in no particular order, basically. So yeah, it's just those are my favorites. That's really a good portion of what I play in terms of freaking A. Got all you little bastards earlier. They look more like a bird when they perch like that. That's quite interesting, I find. Then they turn into ghosts. Caspers. Okay, they're just gonna come down again. I'll jump on them. Wait, I thought I came back down these. Am I supposed to go this way again? I mean, am I actually making progress? I can't tell. I was supposed to go down that way. Down that path with the little spikes coming out. Oh, son of a... Oh, that's platforming hell, if there was one. Okay, so I just gotta... Did these catch on fire, like in the earlier stage? Ooh. I think we're coming to a boss level. Ah, I knew it. Ah, freaking mother lovers. Alright, well, you know, it was fun. I'll play another game. I think there's, play for a little bit longer because I have some more free time. Pretty good number of actual, games on here. What? There's a EverDrive version of this or something. NBA Jam Tournament Edition for 32X. I do have this game on PlayStation. And for Genesis, an actual cartridge, but I don't own it on Super Nintendo. I actually saw a copy of NBA Jam at a local thrift shop. I think it was in November of last year, maybe early December, and didn't get it. Then here recently, when I went back to that store, saw a copy of Family Feud for Super Nintendo. Now, and I think they want like, I don't know, $11 for it. And I almost got it. Maybe it's like $12, but see that gonna load? Give it a minute. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And you know, I have played Family Feud on the Super Nintendo. It's not a bad game. Let's play the World ROM. Don't know if it'll work. I mean, some of these ROMs are bad. I've noticed. Now that I actually have some computers that are, you know, up to date on the operating system and everything, I can actually download some ROMs now. I have one computer that's pretty much a throwaway. It's cheap, or it was mostly inexpensive, so we use that and load it up with a bunch of programs to keep it safe. But yeah, I'm using this hardware. Oh, come on. didn't work. A lot of good things about that port too. It's a shame it wouldn't work. Maybe it'll work if I load these games onto my this new Bare Knuckle 3. Play some of that. I don't know if this is actually gonna load. Come on. Why is this even on here if it's not gonna work? What was I saying? Heard a lot of good things about NBA Jam Tournament Edition on the... Some good things about it on this 32X. But I guess I'll just play it in other ways. Oh, okay, it's gonna work good. This game originally only came out in Japan. There was a... I think you could play it on the... there was a version made for the... Terrible... Oh, good, they switched back the color of Axel's shirt back from yellow back to white. I think there's just a lot of changes made for the US version, which a lot of people didn't like. I don't think it's a bad game. Oh, shit. Yeah. See, the females have their legs showing. That there was a color palette swap done to make it look like they had leggings on, just to probably please the ESRB rating board. Of course, that's not even in Japan. There's, lots of blood in Genesis games and some other things that had to be omitted from Super Nintendo games and Genesis games and, all the systems alike back in the day from these games. This looks a lot better, I noticed, on the CRT, at least this game. This is just me noticing this for the first time, even after playing this on the Sega Genesis collection for Switch. It just looks crappy, But on here, it's great. It looks great. I like the music in this. Some people don't, that's fine. It's not. I understand some things aren't everybody's cup of tea, Oh, there's this butthole with the knife again. It was in the first game. Interesting, the females don't always scream in this game. You got these business guys with guns that can shoot you. Is he like a boss? Let's hear that gun sound. Yeah, it's like a mini boss all like. He never drops the gun. Huh. It's got like a death grip on that gun. Alright, let's go out. I think they were going for a look of, characters similar to what's in Capcom's, final fight with these fat guys. Bondo. Okay, so I start rolling around like the fat kid in The Hook. Anyone on this that watches this channel a fan of the movie Heavyweights? I liked it. You know, I used to be chubby when I was a kid. You know, at one point as a teenager. Oh, there's that guy on the boat there. You'll recognize him. He was taken out of the American version of this game, mainly due to, you know, sexual stereotyping. I think these guys don't come back around. No, they don't. Oh, they do. Ah! Oh, there he is. There he is, dropping off more of these goons here. So it's showing me that, okay, these guys are in the second game, as well as the first game. These enemies right here, the Mohawk guys. Of course, these two were in the first two games. Oh, just dropping off more. He looks, that guy on the boat, the driver of the boat, looks more like a guy out of, come on, man. More like a member of, what's the name of that band? The guys that do the YMCA song. I can't think of it right now. So you see him prancing around. Oh, he's tough. He's really moving around. Tough. Actually, almost got him beat. Come on. He's crying. I actually could, if I wanted to, play the Japanese Genesis games because the Analog Mega SG can play, you know, multi-region Genesis games, you know, Mega Drive and all that. You can even hook up a Sega 32X to it, I don't think, but you can't play the system on there, or on an HDTV with the 32X hooked up. You can use it on an analog TV since amazingly, the signal coming out of this 32X is analog. There's really, I don't think anyone's figured out a way to convert it to HD quite yet. I'm sure that's coming though. But it's good to know that you can use the system, you know. And I have to wonder about the probably same with the Sega CD as well. Oh man, I remember this guy. Just gotta kind of try to counter his attacks here. And he's like freaking. Fuck. Oh no. Can't get close to him unless he's gonna kick me like Liu Kang or something. Man, this guy's hard. Man, you son of a bitch. Okay. Gotcha. Mr. Jetpack Man there saved his friend. See, I'm sure some of this language here was omitted from the US version. Round 2, start. Yeah! Oh, I forgot about the running. Ah, they're like the motorcycle riders in Batman Returns. Very annoying. Probably play this for a little while longer. I'll probably just make it to the boss and then just quit because I've had my fill with this today. Again, the soundtrack I'm not a huge fan of. Pretty grating music on this level. Oh no. So I'm up against a kangaroo and a robot. Like mini bosses here. As we know, kangaroos can be real assholes. It's actually kind of comical that they even put it in like this in this game. You know, I thought they were going for a more adult theme for this game, but it actually is more kid-friendly. Okay, so he ran away instead of dying. Interesting. So this is probably like epilepsy, you know, inducing level here. Not for me, it doesn't bother me. All these flashing lights and dimming and stuff. Very interesting level. I'm sure it's wreaking havoc on the camera when it starts, the lights go dim and it starts strobing. That's what I'm trying to get out of this section. Oh. Interesting that they had to censor this game so much, you know, for the American market. But it's still a great game, even the American version. What I should play is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hack of this game, which actually puts the turtles into this game. You know, it takes them from the Genesis version of Hyperstone Heist. You know, the turtles from that game, which was on Genesis, which is on the system. And yeah, it's great. Puts them into the world of Streets of Rage 2, SR2. Yeah, I'll probably just get to the boss and then call it a day. Like I said, just kind of thinking about not doing that, but you know, is this something I can pick up? Oh, good. Get an actual weapon. So so they kept in the they look like, you know, wearing bondage gear and the whips and stuff. They took that out of the American version of this game. They really take a minute to get up. They want to get up and attack you. They've actually made the AI kind of smart in that way. See, the female enemies know I scream. Alright, well, I've had my fills. Thank you very much for stopping by the channel. Hope you guys have a good one. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much.